How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Silver Screen and Chill. My name is Matt.
I'm Daniel.
And I'm Ian.
And this week we're talking about the first 3 episodes of Season 6 of Game of Thrones. I think we've been waiting to talk about this for a very long time. If you've watched any other previous episode, we've mentioned Game of Thrones at least twice.
We're sure. And it's been awesome.
This season's been really, this is a top-notch season so far.
Let's start with episode
1. The Red Woman.
It's gonna be tough for me to not jump from episode to episode, but let's keep on going. So
yeah, Red Woman. First thing I think it's the first thing we see.
First thing we see is Ghost howling.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Poor Ghost.
Poor Ghost.
Howling over his dead leader, dead owner.
Yeah, and this whole time leading up to the season, you're wondering what's happening with Jon Snow, and they open up with Jon Snow because it's what everyone wants.
It's what everyone wants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Really.
And I remember watching the episode, just thinking like, all right, let's see what they do with Jon Snow. You think they're going to maybe bring him back. You're not sure. But let's see if they keep the body around. Because if they keep the body around, they're probably going to bring him back.
Mm-hmm.
So you weren't sure at that point.
Of course, found by Davos. Davos being loyal as fuck.
He's really cool.
Davos just being badass this whole time. Like, really.
I'm kind of starting to think, though, he's never going to find out about Shireen or Stan getting burned.
Maybe if...
but how's he... He's not going to find out.
If he follows Jon, I feel like Jon...
But how's Jon gonna know?
It's touching towards... Well, because they burned Shireen closer on the way to Winterfell.
Well, you're gonna find, like, her charred remains?
So I feel like they'll find that spot or something.
Maybe.
That'd be fucked up.
So but how's he gonna know she's burned? Oh, whatever. Well, anyways... yeah, we open up with pretty much where we left off.
Yeah, this episode does a really good job of touching base with everyone, so it's like, alright, here's where everybody's at.
Yeah.
It was kind of like a good... yeah, remember Bran is studying with the Three-Eyed Raven? He can look into the past now. That was cool. That was one of my favorite parts of the episode.
Does he look back in the past in episode 1? I don't remember.
Yeah. It's where they see...
they're training in the field.
He sees
Hodor, isn't Hodor?
Ned training Lucy, young Lyanna Stark. We see Hodor, his real name is Willis.
Willis, and he didn't say Hodor.
That's what he's talking about.
And I really like that when he goes, Hodor. He sees him, he's all tripped out.
He goes, Hodor, your name's Willis. And you didn't say Hodor, he goes, Hodor.
Yeah, it added a lot of mystery to that. It's like, what's going to happen with him? Is he going to... Does he see something that messes with him and makes him Hodor? Does he get hurt?
You know what? I'm not... Well, until the 3rd episode, I hated that Arya was blind. I hated it. I was just like, this fucking sucks. I don't like this that she's blind. She's going to be blind throughout the whole show now. I was like, fuck this. But her story's still really cool.
Yeah, I think that was rough about it for you especially, because I know that you've talked about Arya's storyline always being your favorite, or at least one of them.
Yeah.
So I know that was completely rough for you. I kind of dug it, just like her getting shitted on and really just being humbled, because like she's always been so proud.
Yeah.
Always been so proud.
You know what I think it was too? It's kind of stupid. Is I just recently when we reviewed Daredevil, I just plowed through a whole blind thing. I honestly, that's what kind of was bringing it down for me. Is I was sick of the blind thing. So I was like,
fair enough. Dude.
And I kind of liked seeing the world through like a little girl's eyes. You know what I mean? Like just seeing like this kid. I don't know. I kind of feel bad about it.
She's not much of a kid anymore, and she's always getting fucked.
She's always
getting fucked. I haven't seen that episode.
Fucked with.
Wait, I need to close the door.
She is quick, positive, but she's always getting fucked with by that girl. I don't know her name. Did they even say her name?
I thought it was what the hell's his name? I can't.
Jaqen?
Yeah, I thought it was him who was.
No, it's like his like assistant.
A man.
Like that. But it's like she's always fucking with her, and it's like I want to hit her. She sucks that much. I don't like seeing Arya get fucked.
But see, I know that she's coming from like I guess not a good place, but like a neutral place.
Like a training you.
Yeah, it's kind of like how like a drill sergeant like screams at you, but you always have to remember like they're doing this because they want to protect me. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. But sometimes it's just like I hate her.
Well, it's because it's Arya. We don't want to see you get the shit beaten out.
Yeah.
After we've seen so many Starks get fucked over.
Yeah.
We love that family.
All of them, pretty much.
Yeah.
Oh my god, a big moment that happened in this episode. Theon and Reek and Sansa escaped.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Saved by Brienne.
And Pod, dude. Pod was awesome.
And then Sansa also finally takes Brienne into her service.
Yeah. I like that she didn't know like the oath.
Oh, yeah.
And Pod helped her out. Yeah, that's cool. Pod learned a few moves since we last seen him.
He almost gets killed though until Theon comes up. And,
Theon's coming up.
No, he's still Reek right now. I don't know, is he Theon yet?
Not yet. He's getting there.
He's still Reek.
He's Reek a little bit.
I bet he probably still does Reek.
That's why, dude. You know that's why they call him Reek. I didn't know that because he stinks so bad.
Yeah, you see how Ramsey treated him.
He makes him sleep in the dog. Shit.
So fucking.
There's a funny part actually. One of the few funny parts of the Ramsey where Reek's dressing him, and Ramsey goes, "You smell particularly ripe today." He's a dick, man. He's no exception this season so far.
Yes. And then what other?
Think of episode 1.
And then I think the most shocking moment was we see what the Red Woman really looks like.
Yeah.
Without
she was all old, and
gross.
Gross, yeah.
Really gross. Yeah, because I think
so her magic is real.
Yeah, and it's like obviously she's been around for a long time.
Oh yeah. She said. Dude, she's a witch. She could be like hundreds of years old.
Yeah, she's...
Who the fuck knows?
Waiting for the prince.
When she started getting... Okay, because the scene, when she started getting naked, I was like, God, is it her contract? She's going to be naked in every scene she's in?
Well, they took it out of Emilia Clarke's thing for Daenerys, so they got to put it somewhere.
Yeah, she won't do that anymore?
Yeah, it's like I'm saying.
She said, fuck no.
It's not in her contract.
Yeah. But, you know what? I thought the end of that episode, what it was supposed to reveal was just like that she's old. I was like, oh, okay, she's old. But what I didn't think about is that... Do you guys remember seasons back, the Brotherhood Without Banners? It was that guy he kept getting killed, and they bring him back to life. Okay, so the guy that they were with,
they were so cool.
They were cool, but the guy was kind of a choke. He died 8 times. He just couldn't win a fucking fight.
Yeah.
But anyways, the guy who keeps bringing him back to life, he says that I believed in Lord of the Light. I believed in him, and I believed in him for years. My magic never worked, and then I gave up. And then when I gave up, I could start bringing people back to life. That scene was supposed to show that she'd given up so that she can bring back Jon.
Yeah.
That's what I didn't realize until then.
Jesus.
That's a good point.
It's so cool. With this show, you can do that with almost anything.
I would never have thought of that unless... Because I'd marathoned it before the season finale started.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
And then, was there the Zombie Mountain in this episode?
Oh, great.
Zombie Mountain was in it,
yeah. Yeah, they show, like...
Gregor Strong. I don't know what they call him in the books.
It's Robert Strong, but I think in the show that they're just...
Gregor Cleon.
It's the mountain.
It's a good game,
yeah. The mountain's gonna... He's been killing some people. He'll probably kill a lot of high sparrows.
I'm hoping so. I want that fight to happen. They're pissing me off, too.
But what's funny is they're pissing you off, but think about why the hell are they pissing you off? All they did was punish evil, fucking, vile human being, you know?
That's true.
And... If we were in Game of Thrones, like we were characters, and we were like the small folk, we would love the High Sparrow. Yeah. You know what I mean?
He's giving us food.
Dude, we would love the High Sparrow. But like, as watching it, you just think he's a dick.
He's a total fucking dick.
Yeah, well, it's just you think about all that religious shit and seeing how you don't see the corruption yet, but you know where it's coming. Like, because with religion, there's always going to be some sort of corruption. And there's got to be something wrong with them.
That lady, the one who keeps going, confess. She's got to be based on the Catholic nuns, right?
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Totally got it, right?
100%, yeah.
It's those horror stories you hear.
Terrible.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to think what else happened in episode 1.
I think that's...
We get some Khaleesi snore fest. You know what? I'm going to be honest. I'm just not into the story of Dany.
She's taking like the Bran route where she
gets I'm
well, that first episode, is that when Marcella comes back?
Yeah, she's dead.
And Marcella comes back and she's dead.
Yeah.
And then Tom.
And the Sand Snakes. Yeah, the Sand Snakes take over Dorne.
They really put the kibosh on that angle. That's just not good. Do you guys like the Sand Snake angle? It's shitty acting. It's shitty writing. The choreography for the fights are shitty.
It's super quick. I wanted to see Tristan actually fight that girl, and the other girl just kind of stabs him.
It was.
I was like, oh, there's no fight.
You know what? They could have avoided all of that stuff if all they did was the whole reason the Red Viper fought the Mountain is so that he could confess. That's all he wanted is a confession, because once there's a confession, you can go to war. Can't go to war if there's no confession. It's all hearsay. Yeah. All they had to do was say that he admitted it. You know what I mean? So then they can go to war. They didn't need to have the Sand Snakes. It wasn't good. And you know what I heard? The producers didn't want to have it in there either. They said they almost didn't have it. You could tell.
You know, what's funny about that too is, I know I might be jumping. I think I'm going in.
That's all right. I think we're all over the place.
But with the Ironborn stuff going on, it's they've had kind of similar screen time to the Sand Snakes. I'm super intrigued with what's going on with the
Ironborn are really cool.
That's really cool.
I'm really intrigued. So you can see two ways you can go with these kind of side stories.
Yeah, and I know the book readers are just up in arms about the Dorne story, because all I heard about is how cool Dorne is. And then we watch it on TV and it just fucking sucks.
It's not not a whole lot.
It's cool. I like.
But the Ironborn stuff's really cool. We have Theon's uncle coming back.
That's
wait, let me be the book reader. You know, they had the Ironborn a long time ago in the books.
Boy.
You guys are way behind on the Ironborn.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm reading the book right now. I'm on book 2, and there are things that I like a lot better about the show, to be honest. For one, everyone in the book is way more of a dick than they are in the show. Like, almost no one is lovable. Everyone is kind of except for Ned. Ned's still...
Ned was perfect, man.
There's a funny quote in the book about Stannis. They say how just, like, stern he is, just no emotion. They say... He does his deed with his wife, maybe twice a year, and it's punishment each time. Because he's, like, banging his wife. But anyways,
see her? She was gross.
Yeah, and she's gross in the book, too.
That sounds like
She's creepy, though.
That sounds like a typical sitcom kind of angle where it's like, I like
sounds like Al Bundy.
Yeah, like Al Bundy.
Let's put a
sex on my
bang.
birthday and Christmas.
Anyway, so pretty much episode 1 was, all it really did was show us that the Red Woman was giving up her powers.
But she still has a job
Dorne's
to do.
probably they're gonna go to war because they killed that guy, the crippled guy.
Yeah,
they fucked up.
See the king?
Yeah,
he was
the prince.
He was the prince, yeah.
And I heard that his bodyguard was supposed to be really cool too, and they totally put him on the...
They just stabbed him.
There was no reason for him.
There wasn't any reason for him. The Dorne storyline was totally botched. I think we can all admit that.
Yeah.
Is there... Like, what are they going to do from there on?
They're going to war from here, I assume, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know.
And then...
Where the fuck is Gendry at?
Oh, man, that's the real mystery. Where's Uncle Benjen?
Where's Benjen? Where's... Everyone with an N. Where's Benjen? Where's Gendry? Where's...
How about Bronn? I mean, is he still in prison?
No,
Bronn's with Jaime. Bronn came back with Jaime.
He came back?
I haven't seen him, though.
You haven't seen him yet, but he's a Jaime.
Yeah, he's a...
So that's why I thought.
They let him go.
Yeah.
Okay, at least we got a cool character back.
But, so yeah, let's move on to
episode
2. Let's see what's going on first.
There's always throwing sand in our ass.
Yeah, it really is.
There's...
I'm trying to think of what's going on.
Episode 2, well, there's a big thing in episode 2, but I don't know.
Yeah, the big thing.
But, what else is going on? Oh, Ramsay kills his dad.
Oh, yeah, he killed
which was really... That was a dark fucking part of the episode.
Okay, so I've talked to everyone about this, and they've had the same view as me. When that stabbing happened, did you think Ramsay got stabbed?
No, I knew Ramsay.
No, I was like, yeah.
I was like, oh,
it was almost like, wait, so who's stabbed right now?
Because I was like, why did he just like confirm that he was the firstborn and then he got stabbed? Like that didn't make sense to me.
I knew.
And then
Roose,
he got stabbed. I was like, oh, okay, that's crazy.
You know what's crazy is Roose died the same way he killed
Robb Stark. I thought that too, and I was like, the Starks send their regards, bitch.
From the wrong fucking dude.
Yeah, and then obviously he's gonna get replaced by
Fat Walda.
Yeah,
she got the kibosh.
That was sad. That was such a dark. To feed her and the baby. But the baby is only like 2 seconds old.
Yeah, I didn't really have much chance.
Oh, she's a piece of shit.
I like that when Roose tells Ramsay's pregnant, that Fat Walda's pregnant, and Ramsay goes, well, how do you know?
Oh, that was another fucking weird, dark part of Ramsay's thing. I think it's from the first episode. Just to go back real quick, is when they have the body of his girlfriend.
Oh, the Sansa and Theon threw.
Yeah, and it's like, oh, she was really great. Feed her to the dogs. Yeah, it's like feed her the dogs. She'll be helpful.
I thought he was gonna bang the corpse. I was getting real scared.
I was kind of thinking that too. I was like,
Ramsay's a sick fuck.
He's weird like that.
But he's kind of losing right now. We're actually seeing Ramsay take some blows.
Yeah, I mean, especially because sometimes when you're moving on up, you're gonna have to take some blows.
Yeah.
And since he killed his father,
he's Lord of Winterfell, so
he's the Lord of Winterfell. But
that just pains me.
You seen it with the Karstarks. The Karstarks were pissed at the Starks.
I didn't know who
was.
Yeah, I agree. Well, kind of. I like that a guy wouldn't kneel to him though.
Oh, that's Lord Umber.
Oh, okay.
Lord Umber. Yeah, that's not Karl Stark, but yeah, that guy was yeah. But see, is there something fishy going on there though? Because he wouldn't kneel to him or do anything official.
I think Ramsay's he's just a mad dog, and everybody knows it. So he's probably getting betrayed somehow. They're probably planning something.
Yeah, because all I've ever heard about the North is how they're just so crazy loyal to.
Yeah,
the Starks.
that surprised me, to be honest. That guy was so ready to just give it up. You know.
Well, it was only because Robb cut off that guy's head.
Yeah, that's why the Karstarks are on the Bolton side.
But still, fuck, that guy was being a dick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robb was a good king. King of the North.
Nothing broke my heart more than
never lost a battle, and he still died. He lost the war. He won every battle and lost the war.
He captured Jaime, dude.
He did. It was smart.
He was badass.
Robb.
He felt bad though. I remember he was like, "I sent a bunch of men to die right now." He totally did. to create that diversion.
Okay, now I know we're just kind of
okay, yeah, keep going.
Yeah, so then more Arya Daredevil training was there.
Still pissing me off a week later.
Tyrion's kind of still trying to figure out the town.
Yeah. Oh, he had the dragon scene people were kind of pissed about.
Why?
He just said it was kind of lame, kind of cheesy.
Oh, it was cool. It's like,
it was cool, but
showing that he's gonna.
They're trying to give Tyrion some shit to do.
Yeah, what's he?
I made this point before we started filming, but I feel like cause I love the eunuch and I love Tyrion.
That you could just talk.
Yeah, all day. I love those two characters. I'm really sad they're not in King's Landing anymore. That whole side of the world just isn't interesting to me.
Yeah,
you know what I
mean? It's just so far away from it. Because it's all. I think it's
just not.
All the problems are very Dany centric.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like everything on that side of the world is just about Dany.
Yeah.
Whereas everything else has so many other people involved.
And also nothing's happening. You know what I mean? And that's not like a knock against it. It's just nothing's happening right now. You know?
Yeah, the wheels are slowly fucking.
It's like they still have those guys to deal with, but they're kind of slowly figuring that out still.
Yeah, and you know, Dany's gonna make the biggest part of the show at the end. So
yeah. It's like, why did Dany have to get captured and like go through this? It's just like I don't.
Because then there would be nothing to do with her. They're having this happen because there's just.
Yeah, I know it's.
There's a theory that they think that George R. Martin wrote her like into a corner, and then he doesn't really know what to do with her.
Oh, really?
There's a theory.
Makes a lot of sense. Because they think that he knows. I think he knows where to take her.
Yeah, he knows where she's going,
he doesn't know how to what to do from there. But like with him, couldn't you just like not write her in the book?
I don't. Maybe I think there's books where people are missing them.
Yeah,
I know there's a whole
like,
book
just don't write about Dany. Maybe we don't have an episode with Dany for a couple of weeks.
Yeah, but the problem is she's such a central character. They don't want you to forget about her.
People love her.
They were okay with you forgetting about Bran, not Dany.
Yeah, it's
true. And she's really
There's
cool for like it's really.
No, she's a really good character. It just that's why it's frustrating that it's like, man, I don't give a shit that she's with all these Khal Drogo's widows.
Oh, and then there is this part where they say, "We would never touch Drogo's widow." And you're like, okay, yeah, fucking right. You guys.
I'm so honorable.
Yeah, there's no honor about weird things.
But
their culture's so weird.
I feel like that was a cheat. Just a
that was written in her
I hope
contract.
She just takes
she couldn't get raped anymore.
Exactly. She does something in the with the widows with the like Dothraki widows.
Yeah, well, she will.
Cool.
Something
cool.
Hope
so. And then I guess there wasn't what else to talk about this episode. But I'm just before we jump to the big ending of that episode.
I'm hoping to see more Jorah. He's one of my favorite characters.
Yeah, they only
He's really interesting.
And maybe that's another thing too. Is like,
what
are they gonna do with Jorah if fucking Dany's on trouble?
He's got his grayscale.
He's got his grayscale. He's gonna fucking lose it in that town.
He should just go.
I feel like him and Daria are gonna have some kind of fight.
Dude, me and you loved that part when it was fucking scary when all those people.
When they're going through what is that place called?
Valyria.
They're going through Valyria, and like it's when the Stone Men jump in, and Tyrion he's all, "What the fuck?" And Jorah goes, "Stone Men, don't let them touch you." And I'm thinking, how scared would you be if you were Tyrion and he said, "Stone Men, don't let them touch you."
Yeah. Dude, and you're watching it and you're fucking terrified because you're feeling Tyrion.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
dude,
he's great actor.
You don't want to get touched. Yeah. Oh my god,
that's one of my favorite scenes of the whole show. I love that. It was creepy. It was storytelling was amazing. That acting was
and then when you watch it back again, you see all the Stone Men. Yeah. It's so fucking cool.
And I like Tyrion's acting is amazing. He's all, Mormont, get me out of here! He's all scared. You remember the scene we're talking about?
Yeah, I know. And then
they drag him to the bottom of the sea.
And the only person that gets touched is Jorah.
Yeah.
And he's got that little chode.
Yeah. So I'm hoping he comes back. Like we get some more story of him.
Yeah.
He's got a big issue.
Yeah. I mean, it is curable because Stannis' daughter had.
But this guy had such a shitty life. He's ran away from things. His dad's dead. This guy, there's no way he's getting cured.
Yeah.
He is set up. He is set up to be the hero that just dies. You know what I mean?
He's gonna sacrifice
himself.
He's
being tragic.
And then, but that's all that's going on with him. But let's talk
the
about
end of that.
The big ending of this episode. It's what everybody wanted.
Jon
Snow coming.
And they filmed that scene really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was texting Ian about it, and you were like, you know it's happening. Is it happening? It's happening. And you're like, what? And like,
Yeah. For knowing it was going to happen, they still kind of like keep you on edge. I remember I was watching with some of our other friends, and we were all just in the room like, and that scene, of course, they have no music to build the tension. It's all just kind of like zooming in.
And then with Ghost whining.
Yeah.
Because he could come back to life.
And then right when he pops up, we all just were like, yeah! Like, still cheering. And I was like, we knew this was going to happen. It still felt good.
But it's cool, man. Jon Snow's such a cool character. And the actor himself, Kit Harington, has really grown into that role. He's just really grown into it.
And I like the next day after, all on Facebook, there was this video of Kit Harington just going, I'm really sorry I lied to you guys. Like, because he had to blatantly lie.
But he's not wrong. Jon Snow was dead.
Yeah.
He died. And now he's Jon Stark, I think. I don't know.
Jon something.
Well, see, what I've been, like, talking to people, and then you just, like, realize things is there's that letter that Robb wrote that legitimizes
that's right.
Jon as a Stark. So if you find that, he becomes a Warden of the North. There's, there's, like, cool shit that could go on there. He's obviously going for the Bastard Bowl down south.
The whole time, the Bastard Bowl, that's really great. That's awesome, the Bastard Bowl.
That's what he's going to do now, because let's go on to the third episode. Jon takes care of business, and he gets rid of Ollie, Thorne, and the other two guys I don't care about.
You know what? I'm a minority in this. I actually felt bad when Ollie died. I know he's a little fucker that killed him, but if you really look at his perspective, through his eyes, his parent, the Thenn, he said, I'm going to kill your parents and I'm going to eat them. Like, he saw his mom and dad die, and that's rough. And he really trusted Jon. I think he was hurt. Me, personally, I wouldn't have killed Jon. I just would have been like, okay, he knows best. But, I see why. It's kind of sad that he died.
You could have yelled at him and pissed at him, but to stab him in the heart, it's kind of rough. But as you can see, it wasn't it's not black and white. None of this is black and white.
This show
you see Jon looking at Ollie being like, I have to kill your enemy. But this is making me literally just break this oath, even though technically he died, so his watch was over. But Jon's not thinking that way. Yeah. And so that just finished Jon.
Well, he knew as a Lord Commander, that's what you would have. If there's a mutiny, they must be punished. They must be killed. And he knew that that's the last thing I have to do.
Jon's fucking awesome.
And he says the literal and metaphorical thing that Ollie stabbed him in the heart. Because he did literally, and he killed Ygritte.
I was really surprised that he killed them. Well, I wasn't surprised, but I was kind of surprised he killed Ollie.
Well, so I was reading this really awesome, good article that was explaining how Jon Snow could be moving forward. Because it's talking about when Melisandre asks him, when he comes back, like, what did you see when you died? And he was like,
nothing.
There was nothing. So it's like Jon Snow's now being alive again. He's got to take calculated measures to do things right and just to not die again, because he knows he's got to make the most out of his life now, because he knows once it's done, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So he's got to be responsible. He's quitting his watch is done, so he's got to be somewhere else that's not the wall and fulfill some purpose elsewhere and do as much as he can, because he's gonna die again someday, and he's got to make sure he doesn't.
And to go back to the Brotherhood Without Banners, the guy says when he dies, every time you die, something's gone, and you could. And he's doing a really good job with his acting. You could tell that it's different. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's not.
He's Jon, but there's something.
It made me sad because it's Jon. You're right. It's Jon, but it's not him. Yeah. You know what I mean? And it did make me sad because like a piece of him is gone. He even says, "I shouldn't be here."
Yeah, it's a more cautious Jon. I did what I thought was right, and I got murdered for it.
What's the redheaded wildling's name?
Ygritte.
No.
Or Tormund.
Tormund. I like when he tells him that he's not a god because he has a small pecker.
Oh yeah, he goes, "No god, a small pecker like that." That's only a rugged wildling thing to say.
Dude, that was a friend you're back.
Yeah. When I heard him say that, I was like, "You grow nothing, Jon Snow."
Oh man.
So that now and then it ends with Jon Snow. I think he's marching toward Winterfell to take his home back.
Oh yeah, so he's either gonna know that because
bastard
just of things like word of mouth, like the Boltons have taken over Winterfell, or when he's going towards Winterfell, he'll run into Sansa, and Sansa will be there to tell him, "Hey, this guy's fucked."
We're starting to get everything tied together.
Yeah, and there's also that Lord Umber has Rickon now, and apparently they killed Shaggy Dog.
That's kind of fishy though with Rickon. I don't know what's going on.
I hope he doesn't get flayed.
I don't see them
saying
that
the dog's dead.
Yeah.
And maybe it wasn't his
Shaggy
dog.
Dog
Shaggy Dog isn't dead.
How many direwolves? But the direwolves are super rare.
Yeah. There's only 3 left now. There's Nymeria out somewhere. There's just Ghost, and there's Summer.
The Summer. Oh yeah.
Summer's Brands.
Oh, that's right.
There's only them 3 left, which is crazy.
Ooh, we gotta talk about the coolest part of this whole fucking.
Sam and Gilly?
Yes.
So Sam and Gilly.
Yeah, you got it.
They are on this boat, man. They're
Sam's
on this boat going somewhere.
Becoming a maester Cho.
Yeah, he's gonna become a maester. Gilly's not gonna come with him, but she's gonna come with him. But
You know what's kind of sad is just thinking about that, he's talking. He's like, I'm gonna become a maester, so when the time comes, I can help Jon. It's just like Jon was dead.
Yeah.
And he's thinking this.
I wonder how he's gonna find all this bullshit out. Like, what is he gonna say when he finds all this stuff out?
I don't know. It's probably like,
I think everyone's just breaking their Night's Watch vows. Like, it doesn't even matter anymore.
Yeah, no.
Like a traveling woman companion.
Do you think it ever really mattered with the Night's Watch?
They said, what's his name? Aemon. Maester Aemon said there's no way that rule would ever last in here.
And he goes, if we cut off the head of every Night's Watchman that slept with a woman, we would have a headless army.
Alright, to bring up the most boring part of the episode, young Ned Stark gets the coolest fucking duel.
The Tower of Joy.
That was awesome. How cool was that?
It was cool. I mean, even if Bran is only brought back to give us cool flashbacks,
well, at least he's doing something.
Yeah, like I'm happy with it. Like,
I like how he mimicked our reactions too. Like he's like when we hear, I think that's Lyanna up there, right? Giving birth to probably Jon.
Well, because he goes.
Yeah, that there's right.
Yeah, because he goes, "Where's my sister?"
Yeah.
And
it's just scream, yeah.
And they have the sword of the morning, and the other guards. I like that they're fighting with two swords.
And do you like how they had
two swords?
He had the day. He had like the sun on the.
Oh, that's awesome! I didn't even notice that.
And fighting with two swords always.
And it gave, and as crazy as this is, it even gave more depth to like Ned's character with him like. He didn't win the fight. You know what I mean? I've heard the story. Heard the story a million times. He got stabbed in the... You know what's bullshit, though? Is he kind of said, oh, he stabbed me in the back? Like it was a bad thing. If I'm going to lose and we're in a war, I don't care.
If losing is dying, it's a little different.
It's because it's like a weird honor thing to kill someone other... That's why like people shit on Jaime for stabbing the Mad King in the back. It's like, yeah, he was a bad guy.
Ned didn't do it.
I could see why Jaime did it.
But it's... Yeah, but it's still
Any
like...
of us would have done that.
It's a logical thing, but it's like a... old-timey, like, honor thing to kill someone.
Honor gets everyone killed.
You know?
Cut and killed.
That's why, like, for the phrase to kill, who kills people at a wedding, that's bullshit. Yeah. It's like, they did it, but there's, like, some dishonor there. Mm. That's why it's, like, it's weird to see, like, that come out of Ned, because it's, like, something about this part makes Ned...
Technically, Ned didn't do anything.
Well, he lied about it.
True.
That's what I mean. And, like, whatever he sees up there with his sisters, he's gonna lie about it.
Yeah. You know, George R. Martin said that theory is not true, by the way.
Oh, come on.
He said it's not true. Okay, there's a theory that Jon Snow's mom and dad is...
The Mad King and Lyanna.
Oh, I thought it was Rhaegar.
It's Rhaegar.
It's Rhaegar and Lyanna.
The Mad King, Daenerys' older brother.
I feel like such an idiot. I was laying here. I was laying exactly here. And I was just thinking of Game of Thrones. I never read any of the... I don't read any of the theories because I think it ruins it. And all of a sudden I was thinking, like... Because there's a scene with Sansa and Littlefinger, and she goes, and then he found her and raped her and kidnapped her. And Littlefinger makes a face. Yeah. He makes a face like, okay. All right.
That's how you heard the story?
Yeah. So I was thinking that, and then all of a sudden I was like, that's really weird. And then all of a sudden it popped in my head. Oh my god, what if Jon is the bastard of those two? It was just like such a moment of... And I ran into my mom, and she's like, yeah. That's like the thing.
But okay, so George R. Martin says it's not true, but didn't we just go over Kit Harington just kept on saying Jon Snow wasn't dead?
But this is George R. R. Martin, though. This is the god of the world.
I think it's
I think he's trying to protect his thing. He wants it to be a surprise. He's still writing his fan is still writing the book.
That's very true.
He doesn't want to... He's Adam. He doesn't... Our brother who reads the book and is sad now that we can ruin the book by knowing the show. But it's like that. I just think that he's trying to protect the integrity of the book almost.
Yeah. Who knows?
It's gotta be true. Who the fuck else is getting more?
But that was a fucking tease to like they were about to show it, and then he's like, "This is it for now." And it's like, come on, man, 5 more seconds.
Well, what's worse, that tease or the Walking Dead tease?
We're talking about Game of Thrones. Let's not talk about really big letdowns. We're on the up with Game of Thrones. But like that was
JV
crazy.
and varsity basketball.
And it was interesting, like. Can Bran talk to the past when he like shouted father and Ned Stark kind of like...
He looked around.
Something. Or was it just the wind?
Yeah.
I like the old guy. He's a dick, but he's cool.
Was it the wind or was it just really good timing?
You know what? You know what's a funny part? There's a really funny part in season 1 where Ned says what we would all think in these scenarios. You know how there's always characters in Game of Thrones and they talk to you, but they say it in like a very like obscure way. Like how he said, "Did he hear you?" And it's like a question. Varys is talking to Ned when he's in the dungeon. He says some weird Varys thing, and then goes, "No more riddles. Can you just tell me what he says?" Like,
oh, the yelling's already done. So we could go 3 more hours. I'm gonna still be in the same amount of trouble. far.
So these last 3 episodes have been...
They've been good. They're going to lead up to some great things. I feel like the big battle this season is going to be the Bastard Bowl between Jon Snow and Ramsay. This could be like a good power switch. Jon Snow could come back, take the North, be the warden of the North for a bit.
Finally get some W's for the good guy.
Yeah, get some power. Shit. Arya got her eyes back.
Yeah, she did get her eyes back. That part was cool.
That's cool. She's going to train more, be a better assassin. That was awesome.
She's slowly becoming the girl with no face, except
Needle.
She never will fully because Needle is still around. So
that's true.
And
then
Jon gives her a needle, right?
Yeah, Jon he made it for her.
And then what else? There's hopefully Bran will give us more of that flashback. So what's going on in the tower?
We are seeing the Mad King this season. We are seeing him.
That would be
okay.
cool.
I just want Bran to do something else that's cool though. Like
he
deserves something else that's cool because Mira's father's with Ned.
Oh yeah, they made a point to mention him.
They mentioned that, and so they got to do something bitching as well.
Yeah, well they mentioned
he has Hodor.
Bran. They mentioned Bran's not going to stay where he's at. He's got to go somewhere and do something. He's got a higher purpose.
I can get some more flashbacks.
Yeah, no, they'll definitely get more flashbacks. What else?
Okay, there's just like something that I just keep on thinking about it, but like, so they send Rickon and that chick to the Umbers or whatever, just be safe. I believe.
Is that where they went? I thought they were going somewhere else.
I thought they were leaving. I think
that's where they get sent.
I don't remember where they're going, but
okay, so I gotta check on that.
They should be going somewhere.
I'm hoping the Umbers turn on Ramsay. I like.
So she's gonna die, right? Like Ramsay's just gonna have her dogs like rape her or something horrible.
Probably.
Dogs rape her?
In the book, dude. In the book, he has his hounds raping women all the time.
He rapes women?
Yeah.
With the red rocket?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
It is terrible. Ramsay's a evil fucker.
Piece of shit.
He is. Well, Reek escaped, and he's on the... Oh, we didn't really talk too much about Theon's brother.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about... no, it's his uncle.
His uncle.
His uncle coming back, killing his dad. I was going to bring that up. That's the last of Melisandre's leeches that she put on Gendry. Remember when she did that? She put the leeches on him and then threw him in the fire.
Oh,
one for Joffrey, one for Robb, and one for Theon's dad. And
wow.
Theon's dad just died, so that's the last of her leeches to...
Lord of the Light.
I
thought he was bullshit, to be honest. I thought Lord of the Light was bullshit. Apparently not.
Well, it kind of is. Maybe the magic's real, but remember, Jon dies and sees nothing.
That's true.
That's true.
There is no God, says George R.R. Martin.
At least in his world, yeah.
Yeah, and then we had, there was also, I think it was an episode 2, when Jaime almost fights the High Sparrow.
Oh, yeah.
They have that conversation where it's like...
we didn't really talk about Tommen. And Tommen's going through some growing pains. I mean, I like that he's still a pussy because he is a pussy.
Well, it's good,
but he is trying to grow up. So
then you get Marjorie out. I love Marjorie.
Yeah. I want you for some more Sir Pounce, his cat.
Sir Pounce.
Yes, we definitely need more. Sir Pounce is going to take the Iron Throne. Stay tuned for our theory on why Sir Pounce is actually a Targaryen.
God, everyone's a Targaryen these days.
Oh, Jon and Tyrion got similar hair.
Remember that SpongeBob episode where
he's a Targaryen?
Where they go? It's kind of like that. He goes, "You're Squidward. He's Squidward. I'm Squidward. Is anywhere Squidward's around?" And Gary goes, "Meow." And then she's like, "Burnt. I'm out of here." That's how I feel with Targaryen. You know what part I'm talking about?
I know exactly. Though they're trying to sell his house.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Or when he's banging the nail in the hammer.
Oh my god. That's for another thing.
Okay, but anyways, Game of Thrones, it's been a success so far. I can't wait for the Bastard Bull. As this guy put, I can't get that out of my fucking head.
It's going to be... I'm excited for where the season's going to go. It's only up 3 episodes in.
Yeah, and...
There's 7 more to go. There's so much more.
Yeah, there's a lot more to go, like you said, and they got one more season left.
So we probably got another at least hour of Dany doing nothing.
I hope not.
Collectively, an hour of Jon Snow fighting Ramsay.
We got lots of exclamation coming from the Iron Islands.
Yeah.
That's cool. I want the Young Sister to take power.
You know what I like about the scenes in the Iron Islands?
What?
Their hair. You know, you guys go to the beach, and you kind of have like your hair is kind of sticking out. It's kind of salty. You know what I mean? I like how it looks like that.
Yeah.
And I don't like the salt water, but their hair even looks like that. Like when I had super long hair and I go to the beach, that's how it would feel. It looks good. Like I don't know.
They're
fits.
cool too. They're
so
just
cool.
so cool.
They don't give a shit. They fight.
They don't give a shit. They do just fight.
It's like crazy.
Do we miss anything else? We wrap top.
Any other important things? Dany, something's gonna happen to her because they said
we're waiting for that.
She's gonna
wait for that for a few seasons.
Dragons are coming. Dragons are on their way.
Dragons are coming. Oh, Drogon burnt down the boats, so we know we're not going to King's Landing anytime soon.
Oh, yeah.
They literally say, we're not going to King's Landing anytime soon. Building that up.
They're finding out who... They found out who paid the murderers in Marine.
Oh, that's right. So they're getting a war going over there.
Well, yeah, well, it's like everything Dany's done is being undone, so it's like, oh, what is she doing then?
Well, I think it's part of the character development of just, like... Because she may become the Mad King. We gotta think about who her dad is.
We also see how Varys gets his information. You see how he talks to that girl. Yeah, he talks to her and gets like.
Oh, that scene was cool.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was good.
He deserved this.
Well, like we said, we could watch Varys and Tyrion talk all day.
Still, the coolest thing is when Varys shows Tyrion that guy he put in the box.
You know what's funny? I always think about that guy. I always think of like, I wonder when he left if they like found this dude in the box. If they let him out, that could be dangerous.
Sir Pounce will take care of it.
Sir Pounce, yeah. Oh, well, that's about it for Game of Thrones. Oh, before we leave off,
Podrick miniseries. What were you going to talk about?
Give it his wing. No, there's a really cool thing they're doing. I don't know if you guys have done it. It's on Spotify. They made these really awesome playlists for each character. Not like Game of Thrones music, like music they would listen to nowadays. And like you put you guys Spotify?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, you go on Spotify and you get to match your account and you see which character you are. And you get to see their playlists and stuff like that. It's really fucking cool. If you look at their playlist, they're done really, really well.
Did you do it?
I did do it. I got Ned Stark.
Oh, nice.
I was really stoked. It's like Ned Stark has like all like just dad music, a bunch of Rolling Stones, Cream, this like stuff like that. But and Littlefinger is like all like Frank Sinatra like swing music.
Oh really?
It's really cool. If you have time, do it. It's really fucking cool. Yeah. But
that's a good hit. We'll catch you guys next time. We're obviously going to talk more Game of Thrones. There's so much more season to go. So we will see you then.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll be more frequent. No.
Alright, time to go to the pants party. Ian, would you like to go to the party with my pants?
No, great.
Alright, let's go.
That was a literal quote.